Welcome everybody to the 90s Kid YouTube channel Gamecast. We are playing Super Mario Bros. 3. Of course, it's on the screen. I'm here with Chris.
Hello.
We're going to play a two-player game. And we are playing... This is Chris's choice to play original Mario 3, not the All-Stars.
I think they ruined everything in All-Stars, actually. Personal opinion.
If you haven't played the All-Stars version, what they did was they graphically remastered it, which Chris hates. They added a few extra sound effects to it.
And
They removed that crispy coin sound.
yeah, and all sorts of like additional stormtroopers and wombats. You know, things you just didn't need to see.
Right.
Right.
Yeah,
Completely.
it's the George Lucas version.
Yeah.
So it's
Cool updates from Mario 2 here. Flying Mario for the first time.
true.
Big deal. The one of Mario. The hype surrounding this game when it came out was insane.
That's true because you didn't actually first saw it on like that movie, right?
Well, you never even saw commercials for video games. Really.
That's true.
If you did, you saw it as a magazine spread with like a bunch of games being advertised at once, or like, you know, your Nintendo Power magazines. But when this one came out, it came out with this crazy commercial that didn't show any gameplay, just this like sea of people chanting Mario's name.
Mario.
Yeah.
Yeah, like the Rufio.
Yeah.
But you did get to see this on that movie The Wizard when they went and played
True.
the Nintendo
That was
tournament.
that was like the first preview of the gameplay.
This is if you notice, Luigi and Mario both have only 4 lives in this version.
Yeah.
Because 0 counts as life. They actually changed that to 5 for the All-Stars version.
See, that already sucks.
So we're going to be playing through the entire game. We're not going to be using any warp whistles.
Oh. We might grab one for safekeeping, but
Yeah,
that's just more if we run out of things to say.
sure. Yeah, we'll be hitting all the levels. So you'll get to see, you know, World 3, World 4, which probably people skip. World 5, World 6, World,
World
7.
3 is my favorite world, I think. No, actually, World 5 would be my favorite world in this game.
Skyland.
Yeah,
I like Skyland too, actually.
because you can get
Tanuki suit.
that Kabuki boot,
Yeah,
too.
that one is very nice. I think that one's the most. It seems the most like this world in its sort of green fun and happiness and very creative.
Yeah, well, it felt like it was something you earned, almost. Like, well, you know, you've just been playing in a desert, and then, like, getting wet all the time in the water
Yeah.
world, and then having to fight giants,
Yeah,
and then suddenly you're in this, like, cool...
it was a nice.
Heaven,
It was a
like-
nice break
then
because
they
right
end it.
after that you go to Ice World,
Yeah.
which is like the dick move that all game developers put in the
Yeah,
games.
it is a dick.
You-
Okay. Whoa, my guy felt like he stopped moving there for a second. It was weird.
Yeah, because the game developers like, oh yeah, did you have a good time learning all my controls? So I'm gonna change them now. Now there's ice. All
Which
right.
I don't think made any sound in the game and didn't just now either. We're happy about that. Level 3.
Should I get the flute here?
I mean, we can get
Just
flutes
to
if
get
we
it.
want to.
Yeah, we'll get it.
Just to show people where they are.
Sometimes, like when we're doing these gamecasts, I think, are there people that like? I always assume everyone that's watching this is like, oh, I've played this a million times, and like they're an idiot. They don't know where all the secrets are, and we're doing it wrong. But there might be some people that are playing this that have never played this before.
Right.
And you should, because this game still holds up. No question. One of the best Marios. Do you have a favorite Mario or a best Mario, Chris?
I think Mario World. There's a extra man up there.
Where?
Right there.
Oh, nice one, Chris. I messed it up.
I always would like feel really bad about these cloud parts if I didn't get every coin. And in Mario 3, it was very hard to get every coin. So the flute's back that way if you want it.
That's right.
You know, this one always was the one that really felt like it was introducing all of the elements.
Yeah, they really started to tie it together.
So this little secret. So yeah, the flute was actually ported over from the first Zelda. When you when you blow into this flute, it makes the exact same sound as it does in the first Zelda game.
Precursor to the Ocarina.
Yeah, and it brings you to a new land. You know, in this case, moves you forward in the game, but in Zelda 1, it just allowed you to get to different places in your open world more quickly.
Oh,
This is beautiful.
I
I
opened
always
up
love
the
being Luigi at this moment, being like, I could take both power-ups.
Yeah.
But as a gentleman, I will only take one.
Thanks. We actually debated whether to play one player and share the controller or two player, because I think the benefit of playing two player is that, say we're in World 8 and one of us dies, you don't lose all the progress on the level, which is really handy. But this is more fun. It's just more fun to have your own controller, especially because Chris is playing with a Wiimote controller. We're doing this on an emulator, like we've mentioned on every Gamecast. We emulate most of these, even though we own the copies, just to stream it. Or
Pretty sure I have like
capture
four
easier.
copies of this game.
I was stacking up my SNES carts, and we have 3 copies of Super Mario World.
I think I have some more downstairs. I'm gonna get the other whistle, or should I go fight a boss?
Whistle, just in case,
Yeah.
and just to show people where it is in case they don't know.
All right. Don't wake up.
So yeah, Chris is using the Wiimote. I'm using a good old PS4 controller. I didn't really like the feel of the Wii, but he's played a lot of Donkey Kong on that, so he's right at home.
Yeah, I love it. It just feels like it has the buttons I need to play this game.
It's got what I need. Oh, these are hard. I'm just gonna go for the mushroom. Bam.
I always let me, yeah,
Oh, I got the star.
that's better. You get star.
But I've always find it so hard to get the star.
Ooh. You're already doing better than I would have done. Oh,
Not even
the
close.
double face.
I felt like I pressed that too early, yet it acted like I pressed it too late. That sucks. I'm pretty bad at those. I think we'll actually have a bonus of playing through other levels because we're going to get more lives.
I always liked the color of that guy in the original one.
Which one?
The bowling ball dude, or whatever you call him. Did you just get like that?
The football player helmet
The
guy?
helmet.
Yeah, he looks nice. It's kind
That
of
was
like
one thing actually that I mean,
iridescent blue.
I didn't mind. I didn't dislike the there's the coin up there again, the extra man. I didn't mind so much that there was like the character with the football helmet in Mario World, but it bothered me that they like brought in something that actually looked like a football player into the world of Mario. Sorry,
Super Mario World?
yeah, just yeah, it was
Right.
it was strange to me.
Because this yeah, they were all about the sports themes in Super Mario World. There's the baseball guy too.
Yeah,
Yeah, like where this sort of exists outside of the realm. Like I was watching a replay of Beyond Good and Evil, and there's a pig character, and he makes a couple jokes in the game's dialogue where he's like, "Oh, I'm an old ham," but he's a pig man. So that means for this world to have ham, that means they kill pigs, cook them up, and eat them, and prepare
Right.
them like ham.
well,
I thought that was strange because he's
pigs
kind of a
eat
humanoid
pig,
kid.
though. I mean, they're cannibals. They'll
Are they?
they'll just keep eating whatever you put in front of them, and they won't stop.
That's true. Like I remember that mafia movie Layer Cake where he feeds all the dead bodies to
Oh, it was what's it called actually?
Pigs.
Snatch.
Snatched. That's it. Do you have a preference of tail over
Oh, boy.
fire? I mean, different situations,
I like
right?
tail. I'm a little upset that I forgot to get those coins there because I just wrecked my chances of getting the 44 coin
Oh, the white ship?
white ship. Yeah. Oh.
Oh, now you can do it again.
Tragic.
Do you want to do that one? Because I don't know how to do that.
Well, either way,
I'll go do level 6.
sure. We don't even have to do all levels, do we?
No, we don't have to do the levels. We'll go through it without any flutes is what we'll do.
Yeah. So I could truck ahead and get that white ship. It's just a bunch of coins.
It'll give you lives, right?
Coins are great.
How many lives do you think you'll get on it?
I would imagine they'd give you about anywhere from 4 to 5 lives, but maybe not that many. I don't know.
Well, you've lost 1 life attempting it, so if you can do it without losing another life, that would be ideal.
Matt just ran away from an extra live
Oh,
over there.
I'm not so good on where the extra lives are. I was never a big collector in this game, but lives are super important because we're trying to beat this, first try. Without flutes, this is going to be a
You're
multi-episode.
gonna get 5 right now. And you know that because as long as you hit the P at full capacity with your full tilt run on the bottom bar, I'm talking
Not-
about that P bar.
Not necessarily.
As long as you have it there, you'll get that. You need to be running a certain pace. I
Not
always.
necessarily.
For me.
There are times that if you hit it, I think you have to hit it in the bottom left corner too,
Interesting.
as well. Otherwise, you can get stuck with a flower.
No, I think
You
I'm
gonna
not
do
gonna
the
bother
white?
with
No,
that.
no white chip.
I'm gonna power up over here.
You're welcome.
Yep.
Is there a method to these boxes?
I always remember when I played this originally that the middle one was most likely to be a leaf. Either way, I'm gonna use one while I fight this guy.
Sure.
Even though I'd really be surprised.
Oh, a useless star. They have their uses sometimes. There's a few levels where they're not that long and they start off with sort of an annoying 11
Exactly.
lives so far. That's good. Getting those stars really helps. I was telling Chris, we try to make a rule where we don't sing along to the music in the games because it's an annoying thing to listen to, but
Sure, it'd be awful for them. But I do love this particular.
me too. Yeah.
So, and see, the music sounds proper in this one. When you play that Super Nintendo one, it's embellished. But I feel like in the Super Nintendo version, the All Stars one, like they didn't use the full extent of the system, so it was like a half-ass digitization because it came out after. It came out after Mario World, so they could have made this really cool. They sort of just made this half in between. It looked like it was for Genesis or something, you know? It just wasn't the same.
I've heard people call that like I like the way Super Mario 3 looked on the All Stars.
Yeah?
I can see the Genesis comparison about maybe how like Mario 1 looked on it.
Right.
But I don't. Maybe it would be too difficult for them to make it look like Mario World. They might have had to completely redo everything.
Right.
Whereas I think they just sort of put a shiny coat of paint
Yeah.
over the game. They didn't like. It was just a remaster. It's not like a remake.
No, exactly. Except for, it was mostly for me, the main beef I had were the physics. Like, just the way your guy ran and jumped. It felt like he was slow to react when you press the jump button. He kind of slid as he was running.
Sure.
He almost
A bit
had
of a
like
drag.
He almost had like a slow acceleration.
Yeah.
You know, and all of that with the way that I like to play Mario, and I don't know if you can watch the difference between how Matt and I play, if anyone's spotting it.
Oh yeah.
I can
Chris is
run
Luigi.
like full tilt, jumping the whole time, you know?
I'm the one that just beat that airship.
So I'm not saying that you don't play that way, maybe you do, but I need to be always like kind of moving. And so if my controller, if my guy's slow, doesn't jump right, I get really frustrated.
I see.
Yeah. So
Well, I don't want you to be frustrated. I'm getting more used to the graphics now. I think it really looks good here. Oh, that was cool. I feel like I got away with one there. Yeah, look at these great NES backgrounds.
some good secrets there.
Like what? Lives?
Actually, no. Did you already pass it? Maybe not.
I don't know. I only want lives.
Well, actually, yeah. What you want to do is kill these guys,
Yeah.
and then you can actually fly up here, and then there's like a
Lives?
I would fly to the sort of
way?
center to this.
To the center of this structure?
Yeah, you like start flying up, and now just go look to the left,
Ah,
Perfect. So you need to come from underneath
I
it.
see.
Yeah, you'll see. Yeah. So it's all
Oh,
the way
it's
to the
not
left.
even that high up.
No, I know, eh?
Cool. What a great trick. You probably could have discovered that just by like jumping a lot.
You know, when you're a kid, you fly every time you could.
Mm.
Oh, maybe it's just a bunch of coins, but they're blue coins, so they're worth more.
Are they?
No, they're not.
I feel like my Super Mario World instincts are saying pick that up and take it with you. Or even Mario 2 was more into... Oh, I could have got in there.
You still can. So go down to the bottom one and knock that
I'm
one.
just going to beat this level.
There's extra mana also that you just missed.
That'll be fine.
We have 11 men already, so
Yeah, I got a surplus.
that's a short one.
Oh, I went
So it's
underneath and got the
harder-
mushroom.
It's harder to get. You had accelerated before. You need to
Yeah.
jump from like definitely.
Absolutely.
You can't jump from under it.
That's why, like, Chris was talking about getting Mario Maker for his sister, and I think the cool thing about Mario Maker is that we all understand the physics of it.
Right. I shouldn't have taken this. This totally should have been yours.
No.
You get the next two.
Oh, yeah, you're so polite. Well, we'll see. Whoever can figure out how to use these things would be nice.
Oy vey.
Kind of looks like your girlfriend, eh?
Ugh.
Don't flute. I'm really worried that flute is #1 in the inventory. I think the last time I played this, I accidentally used it, and I was in Water World, and it took me to the next tier.
Oh, that's the worst.
Yeah. So I kind of had to skip a few.
No.
You played through this game much?
Do I play through it?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I'm sure I've mastered it, as I used to say as a kid, many times.
I hadn't played it for a while, and then just the other day, I was getting so excited about me and Chris playing this. I was trying to entertain somebody that was a house guest, and we played through all of Mario 3. But we actually skipped 4, 5, and 4. I think we just skipped 4. So I'm really excited to see level 4.
Level 4 is great. It's the giant world.
Yeah, exactly. That was always my favorite. I
Sorry,
always think that these castles are kind of a ripoff because they don't give you anything and they give you so much challenge.
I think they give you they make you think they give you challenge just because of the music. It's not really any harder.
They're almost like ghost houses, really, because
Yeah,
the
a little
boos
bit.
are always in them, and they always have a lot of them. Like especially the later ones they're like very tricky.
We definitely got introduced to some iconic characters here with the ghosts and the thwomps. Mm-hmm. Like the thwomp, I think the thwomp looks amazing here too. He's just so.
Yeah, he really does. This is his highlight. This is the best he ever looked. Why don't you come over here, my friend? Oh, I was really hoping that would be some green mushroom. Don't go on my tail. Well, you just ran through all of this,
Ran
Chris?
through it for sure.
You're sitting there so impatient. Yeah, I'm more of a cautious player. Whoop.
Well, this part's creepy. You know, you don't want to get spiked. I feel like just as like on a subconscious level, it's the way that you can die in a game. There aren't any like spikes in any of the other levels, so it doesn't feel as this feels harder.
There's no secret over there, is there?
No.
Super Mario World did the best castle music.
Oh my goodness, Super Mario World to me was just the perfect Mario.
You put it over this one?
I do.
You know the one thing that detracts me in Super Mario World is that because they let you save, which was actually incredible, which is really, really great, but I find it means I don't like I beat it as much because this feels more like a challenge. Like, we gotta get through this thing.
That's true. Does that thing disappear if I don't take it?
You can take it now. Go for it.
But I'm just wondering.
I think it hangs out.
Okay, well then you should get it and the mushroom house.
Why, you're one up on me?
Yeah.
Oh,
Right? See, I got that L, the 2.
sure.
All right.
I don't think this one's too bad. God, I have a real distinct memory of playing this. It was my parents. They used to be really social, so we'd go out to people's houses and hang out there for hours, and I would be there too. But I was so lucky to grow up in a time when it was just really common for people to have a Nintendo in their house with Mario 3 and 2, and just putting those in back and forth. And this level always stands out as when I was playing, maybe for the first time at someone else's house.
Whoa,
Yikes.
asshole!
He gotcha.
I thought for sure he wasn't gonna get me.
He was beautiful with his like, Olympic quality jump.
And he was something else.
He was the hero.
He certainly was the villain in my mind.
Oh, it's subjective. Green on green violence.
Ow!
What are you doing? You don't know what to do because you don't have the patience because you're a speedrunner. You just want to fly through. What are you doing? You're playing with fire, my friend.
Can I not get this out of here? Oh man.
Whoa,
Perfect.
that was close.
Perfect.
Oh, when I was on a cruise ship when I was a kid,
I'm not gonna be
a
looking
Disney
for 5
cruise.
men. Oh yes, I am.
Yes. Maybe it is the length. That might be the length.
It's the angle and the speed. You must be at full.
Because I feel like I hit the same angle as you, but I didn't have the same run up.
Right.
I was still peed.
No, you're P, but you're underneath. You're jumping from
And
under.
you were
I
on the
jumped
right
from
side.
like this.
But you still hit the bottom.
I'm sorry, I'm motioning, and you guys can't see me. So picture my hand gesticulating in a horrible fashion.
Yeah, just enjoy imagining that.
Oh, you got a mushroom out of it.
Yeah. I know the drill toad.
I know. Where's the skip? I always try to have my hand holding down the B button as I enter any mushroom house because it looks then like you're running while you're paused.
Oh, cool.
Yeah. So like as you're passing over a block that I finished,
Sunman.
I can suck you into a battle.
Yeah, I know. Old
I
school.
wonder if I should do that. at
Mario
some point.
Brothers, it's called.
Yeah. And then in those cases, I can steal your mushroom cards but I wouldn't want to. You have a mushroom. This Sun was one of the more creepy characters I thought when this game came out.
Shoot. Oh my gosh.
He's unpredictable. See, he does the he backtracked on you there.
Yeah, Bowser's kind of like that too. The final Bowser.
Final
if you-
Bowser's not the easiest in this game.
now you're a coin.
Oh, you still got a mushroom. Interesting. I always find it harder to get anything but stars.
Yeah, because we teach ourselves to only get the star.
Right, exactly. Shoot for the stars.
I think the music box is a real useless power up.
I just like the music it plays.
Yeah, me
But
too. But I like them for what they give me. A star. Good night,
Please
Irene.
get the hammer. Hammer. Yeah.
Break open some stuff.
The hammer is the best.
So I don't know if you guys appreciate, but we've used the tube effect, the tube filter effect on this.
Gives it that rounded quality.
Yeah, to try to, we want this to look as retro as possible. Yikes. I really feel like that guy might get me.
You know, you're really playing retro is like as Mario's running, he's leaving trails behind him, like color trails.
Yeah.
It's on a really shitty TV.
Chemtrails.
You know, if you wait for a whole I think 2 minutes,
He jumps off?
he detaches.
I've never seen that.
I've waited around for it. It's terrifying.
Well, he does that in Mario 64.
He definitely has one of the creepiest faces of all time. It's right up there with Jaws from the Bond movie.
It's probably the inspiration.
Likely.
I feel like they ripped a lot of stuff off because Japan had a very... Not that this game isn't super original and awesome. Oh, how am I going to get the mushroom now? I don't know. No.
No that way. I think you only got like 2 men anyway, or do you get 3? I think you only get
How many do you
two.
get with a star? 5? So flower's probably 3, yeah. Mushroom's probably 2.
It's not the biggest loss.
Yeah, Japan had very relaxed copyright laws. They had no problem copying things to the T. You don't get sued for it. So I would play a couple Japanese wrestling games like Fire Pro Wrestling, and they would have a guy that looks, identical to Hulk Hogan, and they just call him like Big Bopper.
Of course. Alright, this level here. I love this one.
Yeah, I like the hint it gives you on the top left of that little brick.
Oh, this is difficult.
So Miyamoto went on the record saying how this game is based on a play.
Oh, really?
Yeah, that's why the coin blocks are pegged into the wall, and that's why things cast a shadow, and that's why you exit stage right to the back curtain where it's all black.
Oh, just in general. Oh, okay. Yes.
Yeah, like
I
the
thought you
game. The
meant
game
a
is a play.
specific play that it was based on.
Seven Samurai.
Really?
No,
I think that was Star Wars.
it's based on the play Star Wars.
Seven Samurai. It's based on Star Wars.
Based on Mario.
Star Wars was based on Seven Samurai.
Based on. It's based on.
I mean, Star Wars was. Pardon? What? Space? What?
Spaceballs. It's all based on Spaceballs.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
Pretty great movie.
I thought it was hilarious when I was a kid. I think those movies, like any of those Mel Brooks movies, when you're a kid, they're so great, and then you go back and watch them, and they're still good, but they're super pun heavy.
Oh yeah, they're old school. It was good for its time.
It's like a movie of dad jokes.
Right. Yeah.
What did you need that for?
I don't know.
I always find this really satisfying getting the coins down those little holes.
Definitely.
Watch out. Oh, what a jerk. Right at the last second.
Yeah, but I got my star. I was gonna let go of the star.
You're not supposed to be back here. This is backstage. This is
All right.
awesome. I get to do this guy. And you have to go do some sort of P-Wing?
No,
Chase P-Wing?
definitely wouldn't want to use a P-Wing, waste a P-Wing on this level. Save your P-Wing for level 5.
Oh, yeah, I know the one you're talking about.
For many of the levels, you can just like float right through them.
It shoots up right
Or
to
the vertical one.
Yeah,
I love that level.
the vertical scroller. That's fun.
Such
I did a really fast
Really?
airship. That was what's going on. Oh yeah, and that's your reward.
So down there is a flute. This I'm gonna get a frog
Third
suit
flute.
in. Huh?
A third flute.
Yeah,
That's why there's a 3 there.
frog suit. When I was a kid, I always thought the center looked like his dick, but hey, I was a rude kid.
You're not
I'll
gonna
leave you
take
the
that
flute.
guy?
Do you want him?
It's just a flute.
It's just
Don't
a flute.
Don't worry about it.
Why
Okay.
even bother, right?
Yeah.
All right.
Just take care of that pyramid. That pyramid scheme.
Pyramid ones, I find this is a pretty tough level. I always thought, could you get the extra men here like you can in
I don't think so.
the first one, but no.
I was telling Chris off air, and now I'll tell you that you guys probably already know this. I didn't know this one, but an 8-year-old kid showed me how to get like infinite lives using sort of a floating bouncing technique off of a couple Koopa Troopas, and I think the first mid castle.
Yeah, I've never seen it or heard of it.
You have to have 2 of them there, and then you just keep landing on them, and then as they come back to life, you use the tail to keep floating, keep yourself alive. In Mario All Stars, they got rid of the clue that tells you that that's a secret.
See, I also found. Oh, what was I gonna say? Oh wait, I need to do this.
Yeah. Don't bash away our delicious coins. Yeah, how are those coins not worth any more? Oh, I guess they're about the same size. It
There
doesn't
should be
matter.
something that makes them special because you're kind of forfeiting one for the other. You can't get them all.
True. That's the game. It's all the game. Suicidal football players. They're probably like after high school and college, and they don't know what to do with their lives anymore. Didn't make it into the big leagues. They're just wandering around in this crack den,
What I will what I will say.
crawling on the ground looking for drugs. What?
So I said what I will say for this one versus the one for
Nice.
Super Nintendo is that I find it really hard to do the run and duck, like duck slide maneuver in the Mario World one. I can almost never get it to work. There's some like flaw. In this one, I just feel like this little dodging thing. You didn't go for a whole one of the card houses.
Oh, why would we never get those anyway?
Wow, it's the potential.
The flipping card, that's easier. Oh, it's terrible. A lot of exclamation marks there, Toady. This is a good song.
Yeah,
I like the timpani.
I like how these. I love.
How did they get that sound on an old Nintendo? How did they get a sample of a timpani? That's amazing. This whole game, if you compare this to that Mario 1 came out on the same system, is mind-blowing.
Oh, insane! This has like the backgrounds animate, they move up and down. Like first Mario is so static in a lot of ways.
Yeah, and repetitive.
Yeah. Still such a great game.
I love the world map in this game. It just something about a world map that makes me feel cozy and
It does.
comforted.
Well, it was a way of making you feel like, it gave pause between levels too, right? It was one of those things I think that also allowed you to kind of take a long time to play the game
Sure.
in a weird way. Because you weren't just like, it wasn't arcade style anymore. You're up against time or your quarter or whatever. And that's that. This one even had backgrounds. Like, look at the shadowed
Yeah.
logs. That
It,
make
it
this
looks like Batman, the Sunsoft one.
right.
He was the smallest sprite, that Batman, with these huge levels.
I liked his size, but yeah,
It did make it look like you were in a big city with like
Yeah,
large
exactly.
buildings. Looks a bit related to Mario. Oh, thank heavens you got this big fat bastard back.
Like, great. We just restored some kind of terrible ruler just because we're gonna crush on this princess.
He looked pretty shocked.
Yes.
I know where I'm going.
I think so much of this game, you know, is just instinct, not even a muscle memory.
Yeah, it's not like I thought of it. It just sort of, I saw that hole and I remember being down there before. But the game does a really good job of leading you on.
It does it without it being over the top, like in Metroid, Super Metroid.
Yeah.
Where it's like pointing to you on the map. Okay, you are here. You need to be here.
Right.
And then the whole time you look at your map, there's always this like point that tells you that's where you have to go.
That's a big problem with modern games today is a lot of times you end up just staring at a map and oh my gosh, I lucked out there. You stare at a map and you go towards the exit.
Yeah. I know, because you just want to like say you did it. Like you can't sit with a game or I don't know what it is. But then again, when I played Skyrim, I would just like walk around. I mean, you were marking places on the map in that game all the time, telling your place. But then, you know, I would say, maybe I'll just take the walk there. I'll take the long route. See what I find.
Did you ever play with any mods?
No.
Did you play it on PC?
I played it on my Mac, actually.
With a... Would you use, like, an
I just-
emulator?
No,
Wine?
I just think there was a Mac version, I guess.
I don't think so.
Well, I don't know. It just worked. I don't think I was using anything like Boxer or... Because that would only work with old games.
Right, but there's like...
Break. No?
There's Wine and another one, and you have like a Wine skin to hold those games. Oh, if there's a Mac version, I'll totally get that. I really want to go back and play Morrowind. That's the one I played. That one was out on Xbox. Pretty mind-blowing for it to come out in that generation.
Right.
It didn't look as pretty or have the voices of Skyrim, but watch out. You got a little stupid fish.
That is terrible.
He just wanted to kiss
I was
you.
very much at the end of the level, and for some reason I could not keep myself out of the water. Nearly the whole time.
That's okay. I'll show you how it's done. This is a good tune. Oh my gosh. I'll show you how it's done.
And let's see him get hit again. No, alright. No.
Oh my lord. That won't give me a fire, will it?
Yep. No.
No,
That
they
didn't happen
teach you a
until the
lesson.
fourth one either. You just missed a star.
Stars are stupid.
Well, this is one
I
of
mean
those ones where you can
celebrities.
continue to get stars because every one of those question mark blocks is a star unless you hit it without a star, in which case it's a coin.
Wow, this is harder than it looks.
It's a hard level.
It's so deceptive. Oh my
Whoa,
gosh.
whoa, whoa.
I feel like that would be a P block.
That was good.
Bet
I
you
think this
another one
question
comes
mark is something. Ah.
Of course.
Came back as a mushroom. I mean, came back as a fish. The mushroom drowned.
Do your little jump, my friend.
The flying fish was one of the cooler bad guys in the first, in the first
I
Mario.
always found them really cheap. Like
Yeah?
there was a whole. It was
found
just
them very
raining
challenging.
fish.
Yeah, it's like you just have to run for it and know your timing. It's like those levels in Mario 2. Chris has a problem. Chris is also speaking of himself in the third person. That's another problem. I have a problem where I can't say Mario. I
You
continuously
couldn't
say
even do it
Mario.
there. But your first language is Flemish.
No, it's English. I swear to God.
Can you-
This level creeped me out. Because you had this guy.
Oh yeah.
He's like angry, whatever. I can't remember his name. He had a name though.
Now in the All Stars version, you can see
Oh,
through
I'm
the
not gonna
water
get that
and you
mushroom.
can see his body.
Yeah, see, that's way less creepy.
It is. It's all about that ocean deep. This is a great idea for a level.
Whoa! And I have been eaten by the fish. Yeah,
That's just the natural
a-
order of things.
this is why I really liked Mario 3. Felt like there was a lot of variety. Every world was different, you know? Like, I mean, Mario 2 had that as well, but there was repeats. Like, you'd play a desert world, and then all of a sudden, many levels later, you're in another desert world again. Ooh.
That's his trap.
It's like he fed you to plump you up for dinner.
Smart fish.
Yeah, this guy's like, oh, I'll just put this mushroom
This is
here.
the level that's given us the most trouble so far.
So far, yeah. I don't like to risk dying. Oh man, especially the. Oh,
You gotta wait
oh,
for them to go up top.
nonsense.
Because if you got one guy in the bottom, then you have to like dance with him. You gotta stay real close.
That's a good one to have again.
Oh yeah, the rowboat's in this level. This world. Okay, this would be a nice one to have star power in, but if I could just walk down there and tell that fish, what's the business, you know?
Right. Well, I mean,
I'm the business.
see,
Well, how
that's.
am I gonna get that? Maybe with this guy.
Well, you have to break it, but it's gonna be gone.
I think so.
I know so.
Hey! Oh, maybe I should have waited for that.
Exactly.
Uh-oh. More of you.
Oh yeah, he keeps coming back. There's another level with him in this game too.
Really? This looks like something.
Yeah, that's a vine. Oh no.
Well, it's kind of like a vine with a flower on the end of it. A lot of slowdown. I wonder if there's slowdown in the Super Nintendo one. Probably not. In the All-Star, in the
whole
All-Stars
time
version.
it's slow.
I guess I don't have to. I guess I don't have to call it the Super Nintendo version. I'll call it the All-Stars version from now on.
Right.
When I make more references to it. Yikes.
I have to say I was a little disappointed when they made Fireball Mario all orange. I liked when he was wearing the white overalls.
Oh well,
He
you know what
looks-
game has that? All-Stars version.
All-Stars version?
You sound like Sideshow Bob.
Well, I've been watching a lot of Frasier. Well, I'm gonna grab it this time. There's usually a star in the corner. I think that was here.
They changed this up too.
You know? Boo.
We should have just printed out the strategy guide that had all of those on. We're doing this without strategy guides.
True. We got a visitor. It's your turn. Oh, it's still my turn. I forgot all I did was a mushroom. Okay, so this is a castle. I don't want to use a frog suit.
Not even a water castle.
Oh, there's water in this castle. It's like an annoying. This is an annoying castle.
Yeah. I'd say that these were definitely the ghost houses of Super Mario World.
Yeah, this is the. This feels like, you know. I think the first one I get something. No, bad move. Go all the way back.
I think it's number 7.
Well, at least
I
I
get
get
a mushroom.
power up. That's good news.
I liked how the bottom on the Mario level extended up like 4 inches.
Yeah,
That tiled sort of 50s diner look to it.
very strange.
Because you're looking up at a stage.
Yeah, that's pretty cool. So you said 7? That's
Yeah.
this one.
That's something. Hey.
Thanks. Ah, no.
Nice swimming. I don't know if you can't jump on those guys, can you, in the water?
No. Can I go up here?
Yeah, so good luck. I don't know where it is now. Looks like the inside of a tooth. Gingivitis.
Last time I went in that one, right? Was that? No.
So does that mean it's the next one? Or does that not really work like
I
that?
have no clue.
That's what I didn't really like about these puzzles, was that you weren't using any brain power, you were just using elimination.
Right.
It was just random. I didn't really find that fun.
So we've tried 3 and 4. We've tried 1. I've not tried 2.
I think it'd be further than 2.
You'd think. Where does 2 take me? Again, the same spot? Okay.
Yeah.
So it's really. Oh,
You can't use that pipe?
yes.
I'm glad we're playing the old Nintendo one. My eyes have adjusted to it, and it looks nice.
It's the way it was. It was the way God intended. Until
Miyamoto is God.
you know, producers Steven Spielberg and Thing got on the case. All right, we went in this one before, right? So is
George
it one
Lucas?
more? George Lucas, yes.
Whoa, that was snazzy, man.
Falling between those two guys and just like doing my thing.
Yeah, hopping in a door. Oh, that was not.
Less snaz, more shaz.
That was schnazzy.
All right, so we've done all those ones. The last time I went, I did not mean to press up just there.
Try to turn it back around.
I just-
It probably, you know what? It probably would have controlled better in the All Stars version.
And on your controller, I guess too, eh?
On the PlayStation controller? Yeah, I didn't think of that. It's just so comfortable in my hands. You're using your Fisher-Price Wiimote.
All right. I've completely lost.
Which one had the green mushroom? Was that door 6 or door 7?
I believe that was door number 7. It could have been number 8. I'll try to count this time.
I guess I could have been helping along.
Whoa. I mean,
What a bunch of jerky spotlights.
it's pretty good that they make sure that you get hurt there.
Yeah.
Unless you're ducking.
Yeah,
little lesson.
ducking's powerful. 1, 2, 3. Oh, 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 oh. Oh, it's harder than it looks. 4, 5, 6. Was 6 the free man?
This is the one. I think that's it. Maybe not. Oh, you're just at the end of the level.
Do I have to fight somebody now?
Yeah. He's easy though.
Tiny.
Although he might have wings, so you really want to stay on top of him.
We won't see those wings.
Yes.
Look how messed up he is. Yeah, broke my tooth.
You hurt me.
He's sitting in this room all alone, no windows.
I think I'd like to go that way though. Like someone just jumps in my head 3 times and I explode into a rainbow.
I like exploding into a rainbow, but jumping on my head once to kill me would be okay. Jumping in my head
more than
times
one.
to kill you?
More than once is unacceptable.
Do it, kill me. Okay, do it again.
I really like the frog. He just makes water travel so so freeing.
Are there more water levels later on in the game, or just in Water World? God, I'm so glad we're playing this. This game is great. This game is a 10. It's a classic. Still.
100%. I'm a little scared of this guy right now. I won't lie.
Yeah, he's a real jerk because I like that he follows you down.
He's got some. Wow.
He's got some
I've
moves.
lost my fucking frog suit before I had a chance to really make use of it. This is upsetting. I'm gonna have to burn him. I don't have a flame. Luigi came off a little bit more badass with his black overalls in this one.
That's true.
Yeah, I left 1 coin behind.
God, my first maybe year or months of having Super Mario Brothers 1 that I played with my cousin, and we shared the controller all the time, and my dad came over one time, he's like, eh? And he showed me what the select button did. Made it 2 players. It blew my mind. Because you always had an odd number of lives, right? So
yeah.
Somebody got and it was my house, so I got it. I was just talking to that same cousin. It's funny, we hadn't talked for a long time, and then we were using like voice chat on PS4 to reconnect.
Yeah.
Which is great, because now it's how we always hung out before. Like our parents would be hanging out to all hours of the night, and we would just be gaming. So now we get to still do that. And he was telling me about Pixels, and how he said Pixels was not a bad movie, or like that he enjoyed it.
Yeah, you know what? I bet it has its moments.
Because everybody's hating on that movie. There you go.
There we go.
How good does that feel? You feel good?
I feel amazing. I get to hear those timpanis. I get to hear them chimes. I'm a little disappointed that I didn't get to frog suit where I wanted to, because I would have got another 3 lives.
Oh, Chris.
Because it lets you go down into those tubes that have the bubbles popping out of them, eh? So you can't do that with anything but the frog suit.
Flower.
I've never seen anyone take their time on the first one. It's almost like whichever one I get.
Well, I'm trying to learn.
I like it. It makes more sense. It gives you 3 chances to learn.
I feel like it's a rhythm game. I should be good at it. I'm a musician, but
right.
I didn't do very well there.
But what is the rhythm?
Yeah, I don't understand. I don't know if the timing's perfect on that or if I just suck at it. This feels like a star level. No, is it not?
I like this level.
Yeah, this is
Got
a
those
nice
little
throwback to
parachuting guys
World
that hold you back if they land on you.
Oh yeah, those are cute. Whee.
Oh, there's a thing.
Those fish are deadly and so stupid.
Yeah.
Like their face, I mean, they're just like.
Oh yeah, no, definitely.
I didn't even think it mean you harm.
I almost said something terrible there. I'm glad I held my tongue there. Bit my tongue. I don't know what they say in Australia. Probably something completely different.
Get off.
You need to jump around to get him off your ass. Because watch, right now you have low motility.
I think that's
You will not be able to jump this chasm. You are completely fucked. And so it goes.
Your turn.
My turn.
I thought we would just be racking up the lives and cruising through these earlier worlds, but they're more difficult than you think.
I will leave some of this to you, since I opened up this world.
Well, you would have been a good brother to have growing up.
Oh no, I was a dick. If this was us as kids, I totally would have taken everything right now. You kidding?
And what would be your
frog suit?
and
No,
what would be your reasoning for it?
no, just because I got it.
I'm better. That's why.
Yeah, it's like you want to outlive. You want to make sure the person does die, so that only you have the controller.
I remember we were playing Ninja Turtles 2 for the original Nintendo. It was a really watered down port of the awesome arcade game.
Oh yeah, I remember that one.
And I was playing with my brother, and it was probably one of those situations where the babysitter was letting us have one more, like, life sequence. Once you die, it's bedtime.
Right.
And I lost all my health, and then I pressed start to take a bar from my brother's. But he had a bar in one, so when I took it, he had only that one little sliver left, and I had a whole bar, and I felt so much guilt. Yet I didn't give him the controller, but I just kept playing and just thought, oh man, I'm sorry. I felt so bad.
You bastard.
I felt that way too. We were at a friend's house, you know, killing time waiting for parents, and I was playing some game, and he was waiting for his turn, and then it was time for us to go, and he didn't even get his turn. And I felt awful. I used to have this really bad conscience when I was a kid, and now it's mostly disappeared.
I had it about
What are you doing?
I don't know. I felt like my jump button wasn't working.
Probably that Wiimote.
Probably likely.
Or is it my riveting story of guilt and sadness?
It was because I was trying to think about how, like, when I was a kid, I just always felt guilty anytime I went to a restaurant with my family, and I always ordered like the cheap, shitty thing, and I don't know why.
Really? When I discovered what prawns were, I ordered those every time we went out.
Ah!
I was an expensive date for my parents.
Well, I totally grabbed the
First
wrong
time
ice
playing
block.
Mario 3?
Just grabbed the wrong ice block.
I'm gonna go for a ride. Go for a joyride.
And now you get access to the. Only you can get that mushroom house because
So I should get it
timing
now.
wise, I will always lose out on it.
Okay, I'll get it now.
Yeah.
Pick a box. Its contents.
It's like really like no one thought that maybe you would learn this the first time you saw that message.
Yeah, it's a little heavy-handed. That's like the Zelda games and the Mario 3D games. They add more and more tutorial throughout their series. So like the series has been out for years and years and years, and now the tutorials are longer. Like think of how long it takes you to turn on a Nintendo and get into one level of this. 10 seconds?
Yeah.
Mario 64 wasn't bad. It was like a letter. You run into the castle.
Game's not intuitive. I already don't like it. Unless it's a board game.
If it's not intuitive, you don't like it?
Yeah, I'm not big on not when a game's not intuitive.
Yeah, I think it's on the game to be intuitive, or at least
100%.
introduce things enough at a pace that feels normal. I'm bobbing my head.
Yeah, I think you're
to
getting
this.
it. 1, 2.
I wish it went to the music.
It
So you're
is.
counting to the music. No, it's not.
No?
Maybe it is.
Yeah, it is.
Ah, mushroom tusk.
Yeah, that's the walrus.
Walrus.
I don't think there's anything over there.
No, you took it off?
Yeah, I left you 2. There's nothing over here. And you can't fast track your way over to that shit either. There's no dock. Just a joyride of beeps.
Mario's such a wimp. Just get off the boat and swim in. You've already gone through a level where you
It's like
breathe.
you know how to swim. Yeah.
He can breathe underwater.
Yeah, he's impressive that way.
All right, we don't need to do level 4.
No.
I have a frog suit. Is there any good level for that? Like, if you see one, maybe let me know.
I don't know if there's any. Are there any more swimming levels outside this world?
I'm not sure.
It might be useful.
We used one in Bowser's Castle. Oh, man.
That was sad.
Auto-scrolling levels are a real pain.
They are a pain, but I do like them. There's an urgency.
And the music's good.
I'm gonna use a frog suit to fight a guy.
Just to have like an extra kill.
Why not?
An extra hit point. One time I was driving down my street and
Fuck off.
that's what you wanted it for.
Yay.
Yeah, it's That's a real waste of time. It's a real waste of your life. Okay, I'm gonna really concentrate on this one. So you're gonna have to talk while I pass this.
Maybe power yourself up. I don't think Frog suits your ally right now. You can also skip over it with the cloud.
No, we save that.
For one of the ruthless pipe levels in level 7.
Yeah,
The one with all the little chomping mouths forever.
that one.
It's the hardest level in the game for sure.
That one's a real pain in my bum. I think it's the CRT bent screen crap that's giving me cares and problems.
Really?
Yeah,
I feel like for the rest of it, it looks straight as you're playing.
that's true.
It's not really curving the game.
It's when I jump up and disappear. I got no confidence like I did in the first world.
I was close, man. I almost started singing.
Yeah, it's so catchy.
Okay, so don't do what I did.
Yeah, you got pretty far. I was a little bit harsh on you there. Fall into my arms. Nope.
Denied!
I'll have to put some compression on that. Yell. Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh. No, we've made it so far.
God, they're so ugly. They look like they're 90 years old.
They do look a little bit more refined in the later ones, you know? A little more cartoony. Less gobble. These guys look like your Thanksgiving turkey tonight for any of our U.S. viewers, if there are any.
We're recording this on American Thanksgiving. It won't be out till after.
Right.
But you'll probably still be eating turkey sandwiches.
These guys are bastards.
Yeah.
They're some of the biggest bastards in all of this game.
Yeah, they haven't done their bastardness yet, but once they see you and they have that machine, like, how could they fit that many stuff? Like, why does that keep coming out of them?
So there's no thing up there, right? Ah!
Oh, try not. If you hit those, you get hurt. Right?
Oh, I know that. It wasn't on purpose.
If you hit the turtle, you get hurt too. Oh. Try to avoid those. Are we gonna make it to World 8 ever?
Yeah, for sure.
Is this world just tougher than we thought?
This game was hard.
That's true. Nothing, eh? Oh, that's the magic. Remember that speed?
It always takes way longer when you play all the levels, though. I mean, if we want to flute it up, at one point we can flute it up.
No.
We don't really want to flute it up, folks.
I'd say the only one we might flute is maybe World 7, just because World 7 is not that fun. I'd say it's the least fun out of all. I'd rather play the Ice World than World 7.
It's true. I'm not a fan of World 7. Ooh. Not the biggest fan of World 7 either.
No, it's too much trial and error.
Yeah.
You work your way up this big platform, and then you go in the wrong pipe, and it shoots you down to the bottom. And you're like, oh.
Oh, that level, yes. I think you've gone the wrong way.
Can you imagine I just went right into that pit? Oh, hey.
Hey.
Oh, hey.
Well, maybe everything happens for a reason.
That hat animation is the cutest.
The ball coming out of the guy's face is pretty fucking crazy, too.
Yeah. I wonder if I'm going to have to go and bleep out everything you're saying.
Pardon?
I wonder if I'll have to go and bleep out all the swear words. Or I'll just leave
We
it in.
swore at previous versions of this show.
Okay, well, we'll just keep it. I guess
Maybe you
people just swear on
you
the
should just
internet.
like find a good Nintendo sound for like every time.
Oh, that's a great idea.
You know, or make it sound like Yoshi. Yoshi's farting or something.
Yoshi, this is my Yoshi.
Oh man, this is the much harder level because this one really goes low. Like even on this first one, you're not safe.
That's how it teaches you.
Oh man. This one's a level of like constant sorrow.
Oh my gosh.
Like there's no.
This reminds me of Jaws.
Yeah, right. Oh,
Like being up on the flagpole and this monster roaming around trying to eat you.
and he will eat you, and it goes so low.
They probably ripped it off of Jaws.
Inspired by.
Japanese creativity, man.
Oh shit! All right, so we're officially
Fish.
on his turf.
Well done. Well played. This feels like a pea area. Lots of those. Just a nice little helpful beanstalk. Look at the hills watching. The hills have eyes. That's funny. Oh,
Fuck
oh,
your
it
couch.
got you. He's a trickster.
Darn it.
He's like the Macaulay Culkin of Home Alone. He sets all these traps to capture
That kid's
dim-witted
sadistic.
bad guys. Man, we're dying a lot in this.
That kid is
World.
sadistic. There's this amazing essay thing that came out last year that tried to prove that
That he's
Kevin
a psychopath?
McAllister is the guy from is the bad guy in Saw.
That's genius.
It's pretty well developed little essay.
Well,
I wish I was that creative.
yeah, because if you're like a graduate student, you don't have things like jobs taking up your time, so you can put those skills to use
Right.
by writing internet essays.
Well, hey, maybe you got to sell some good ads to Pfizer or something like that as a result.
What's Pfizer?
The largest drug companies in the world.
I'm gonna go down safely.
Huh?
I just went down safely down that thing.
I thought you were gonna delete it because I was bad mouthing Pfizer.
Oh, I don't know who that is. I don't care who that is. Can you hear me okay?
I can hear you just fine. Am I yelling?
You did there.
Ah.
Oh, that was odd. Oh, two
Hey, you got
mushrooms.
your
Though.
mushroom. Getting that third one will be intéressant. In fact, do I have a mushroom? If I have a mushroom by accident, you should come steal it in the old-fashioned Mario way.
Oh. Too bad it's not
All right, hold on a second.
Oh yeah, we can skip that, right? No,
You can skip the castle, but if I beat
it's
this,
either the castle or 8 and 9, right? Now, where does that take you? That lock, does it take you back?
not sure.
The locked one?
Let's try it.
Maybe you could use the froggy here. Oh yeah, so it would have been great to be a frog. So this mushroom is just fleeing for its lice. That was so close. This mushroom is fleeing for its life, and you're just trying to eat it.
Right.
Because it always goes away from Mario and Luigi.
Yeah, just a scared-ass mushroom. This is some
It's
early...
like, I'm free!
early
Come
super
see me,
creepy design.
Yeah. This is nice.
This part's challenging to not get hurt.
I'd love to just know anything more about this. If you could interview, like, any person who worked on this game at all would be wonderful. Talking to the art people or anything. Oh, yeah, they throw in the blocks. Yeah, when you get to this guy, they give you all that room to get the P going, and then it really messes up your jump timing when you're jumping like
100%.
a fairy. Like a fairy princess. Here you go, thanks for all your hard work.
So
Here's
we've
a-
unlocked something now, which I think at least what it does is it makes it so that we can get from here in case we lost all our men or
Yeah.
something. Or, I'm not really sure what the benefit of that. Maybe we should check it out.
I will check it out.
Matt's
Flower.
going for the flower.
1, 2, 3, fire. 1, 2, 3, fire. 1, 2, 3, click. 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3. Oh, too late.
4, 1, 2,
No.
4.
Hey, I'll take that.
I'll take it indeed.
I mean, I have no choice.
That is a moment to shine. All right, we can all feel good about that. Let's see where this goes. Well, you know that if it's
It
going
goes
this way, it's
backwards.
backtracking.
Yeah, we don't want to do that.
So it was all in vain.
Yeah. But it got me those lives, so thanks.
Oh, yeah, right. Oh yeah, you said you wanted to use the frog suit. Oh no, that wasn't for this one. That was for the
It's for
castle.
the castle.
Yeah, frog suit would be actually frog suit.
I feel so stupid. I feel ashamed.
Should I try my other frog suit now?
In that level?
Yeah,
No.
star. Yeah, save star for when you're up against those other fuckers. Ah, no way.
Oh man.
I went off screen. I bet it's gone. No, it's
No.
not.
Cool. How do you get that? Oh, nice. The stock that I've seen 3
It's
times.
gone.
Okay.
Bullshit.
All right, little Mario. As long as you just the trick when you get in the water is not to jump too early, or that guy's gonna get you. This is when he looks the most 8-bit. Is when he's small Mario.
He looks like he has like really like crab arms sometimes. It's really bizarre.
Yeah. And a huge head from behind.
Yeah.
He looks like Bobby from Bobby's World. There's some other cartoon where he's got that
Stewie.
head. Stewie. Arnold, I think. I'm just saying names, and hopefully there's a cartoon attached to him with an oval head. Some safe coin grabbing. God, we're so terrified of this guy. He's like the white whale.
Whoa, no! Alright, this time we're just gonna take the literal high road.
Yep. Ah, suck on that, fish boy.
Feel good, I feel good.
That's right. And a started boot. Well done,
That's all
Chris.
I've got so far, I think. We're trucking along. I
Yeah,
feel
I
like
think so.
level 3 is one of those levels that also has a lot of levels. Or do they all just have 9 levels and I'm full of shit?
I have no idea.
They all
Let's-
have 9
let's start
levels
keeping track.
and I'm full of shit.
This one feels like something out of Super Mario World.
100%.
Bombs being introduced. Do all the white ones you can duck down
I
to?
think they do, but in a lot of cases it's like to your detriment.
Wowza.
You're gonna go that way? Or you can't get down. You can't
No,
get through there anyway.
That seems like a lot of hassle.
Whoa.
Let's just start beating some levels and getting some lives. 2-hit combo.
The sound of picking up the ice and throwing the ice and killing something is so satisfying. Little
yeah.
popping noise. Because he kicks it, you even see his foot like jump out and kick it.
Yeah, it's very European. Oh, yes.
And he can walk, just like the man said. Alright, so now we're down here.
A larger level. Oh,
Back.
Headless Mario. You're the gatekeeper? You are a jerk off.
Oh, dude. That moment to shine is short. Alright, so I am now going to finish what you started. I don't have any power-ups.
And no waypoints in these levels, too. It's right back to the beginning. No help in this game. Mama Goomba. It's a cool design. I always like Mama Goomba. Crapping out her little baby ones. Sacrificing them. To try to kill you.
Oh, horse shit.
If you want to finish what I started, you at least need to get as far as I got.
You know? I did put on quite a voice when I said that. It should have meant something.
Oh yeah, this has a bit of swimming. Might as well use them before we get to like Ice World. Oh yeah, this is
But
really.
you can jump really high.
Ooh,
It's hard to run fast. You
I
might. It
duck?
might be easier to get the
you
mushroom.
can't even duck.
Oh, there's the
I
thing.
didn't know that was there.
So how many was that in? It's 6 out. Okay. You're not gonna get it. Okay. You did.
Yeah, oh yeah. Oh, this is embarrassing now. This level has got my number. Oh, that felt good. See, this game knows how to bring you back.
Yeah, for sure. I was like standing on top of a row of these and just going like falling
yeah.
through them as you went. Oh, you just shit out a flower.
I'll take a flower. Right about now. Who wants a bomb? Ah! Yes.
Most impressive.
Oh, and fire is great for underwater too.
Yes, it is. You can kill these bug-eyed bastards. Jeez, this is the 90s. I could use the joke that I want to use to describe these guys, but I just...
Well, this is on a 90s kid YouTube channel.
Alright, well, I still don't feel good about saying it.
Why, is it dirty?
Well, that's just mean. Alright, let's see what happens here. Yes!
You like that?
The little...
You like
The
that?
little on top jump. He went up there and just like kind of tipped in.
That was some piloting.
You uncovered a card house. Oh,
Excellent. Take it.
yeah, you have more power-ups than me, so
Yeah.
I'll take it. Yeah, let's try to remember this shit from before. It's still the same one. So, okay, this is a star here, right? No? Alright, this is a star. This is a star.
No,
No,
the
the
star
star
was
was
the first
there.
one you uncovered. That's okay.
Chris should just go home.
Who cares? You get a star. Stars suck, but it does keep you alive. Which for
No,
the
I knew what the next one
card
was
flip.
if I just sat there and thought for 2 seconds longer.
But I was like, when I was just playing this, the one-ups were in different spots,
Right.
so they must be different.
No,
than
it's
the
always
All-Stars
no, it's
version.
always the same one.
So it's the
Until
All
you
Stars
finish.
one changes it up.
Probably, because All Stars fucked this game up.
It doesn't mean they're like, hey, remember that game you love? Now we're gonna mess with all your instincts, just in this one section,
Right.
or as you would say, all of it. 'Cause it's all messed up.
It's like when somebody allows a director's cut to happen, just they shouldn't happen. They're universally terrible. Like
What about Blade Runner director's cut's pretty good.
Well, that's the exception because they made him like ruin his movie with that voiceover.
Yeah.
That
No
had
one's
to,
gonna know what's going on.
That had to happen. I mean, that was just whoever decided that was just insane.
Yeah, there's a reason. Oh my
Wow.
God. You know, a movie was absolutely ruined by. Oh, if you could have got out of there, I would have been so proud of my baby boy.
I was trying so hard.
Why is there a bridge over there? Do you see that bridge to the left of the castle?
Yeah, there's a
It's
lot
just,
of.
just there aesthetically.
Yeah, you gotta beat this guy.
No worries.
Don't let me down.
I won't. What was I talking about?
You said one of those levels, one of those games, one of those movies.
Oh, a movie? Thank you. A movie that was absolutely ruined by voiceover was Dune.
Oh yeah, well,
'Cause-
that movie
'cause-
was a disaster anyway, wasn't it?
Yeah, it was. Well, it's necessary. Because the book was all about this like exposition. Going
Collecting
on.
spices.
Yeah, there's like tons of thought in the book, and they tried to transfer that over. It was so bad. Oh my god. When I was really into the book, and then I bought that movie, and I watched it, and I sat down, and then it was so horrid. I took it outside and I set it on fire. I literally did.
You burnt the book?
No, the book is great.
Oh, would you
I
burn
s-
it? The DVD?
The DVD.
Wow, that's amazing.
Yeah, it was so.
But I bet
gross.
it felt good. It's like you had to get some kind of joy out of the purchase. And burning it was that joy.
Yeah, I really did. And I was traveling at the time, so it was like one less thing to carry. Oh, Wendy. Uh-oh. Oh,
She
they
shoots,
stick
like-
around too.
It shoots like some serious life preservers at you that are definitely not meant to preserve life.
Preserve her life.
I guess so.
Another of Bowser's kids murdered.
I feel like you've killed all of the bad guys.
That's right, Chris. Matt has been brutally bashing Bowser's babies, but there's plenty more Mario 3 to go. Check back next week for Episode 2 as we continue on to World 4, Giant Land.